Today on In the Woodyard, it's a big production day. Let's get to work. So today is a big work day. I've got deliveries to do and I need my trailer, but unfortunately, some fool left all this wood in the trailer last night after he split it. That fool is standing before you right now, and now I have to add some pallets to the bin of oak, because that is oak. I gotta back up, I gotta chuck it off, then I gotta load wood on over in that pile, and then drive it about 20 miles to a restaurant and do a delivery, and then I've got 2 other deliveries today, so lots of work to do today. I also loaded up a bunch of pallets from over by the pallet store, which is right over there, and we're gonna fill this area right in here with some pallets and then chuck some wood. So it's time to get to work. There it is. The wood has been chucked. All that's left is some debris, which I'll shove off. We're going to drive right over to the pile over there that's got ash, maple, ironwood. We're going to load up 2 face cords, or 2/3 of a cord, and take that to the restaurant. So I got the trailer empty. That took 33 minutes, and that's about as fast as I can chuck. I'm sweaty, and it's actually not very warm out today. It's only about 50 degrees right now. It's supposed to warm up to like 70 supposedly. But the pile grows and the bin is getting big, and this is all oak, like I had said before, right here. And this long one over here is all ash, maple, a little bit of elm, same in there, ash, maple, elm. That's my load of pine that I've had for, I don't know, the pile's about half the size of what it was a year ago. And then like this is the oak, and then over here is the maple that I did yesterday, I think it was, yeah, yesterday. And we're gonna make this grow also. And then that bin over there is cherry, and that bin over there is the oldest stuff I have. That's the ironwood, maple, and ash, and that's what we're gonna load up next. So I just hooked up the truck, or the trailer to the truck, and we're gonna drive over there and fill that up and then go do a delivery. So I'm ahead of schedule, so that's awesome. Gotta keep moving. There it is, wood in the trailer, and ready to go down the road. This is supposed to be 2 face cords, but it's more than that. It's 2.5. It's getting close to 3 face cords or a full cord, but it's going to a really good customer. This guy buys. You see me there lots of times. About every 3 weeks, he gets 2 face cords. It's for a restaurant. He's got a pizza oven that he uses wood to cook with, and he's been going through a lot of wood. So excellent customer, and we're on the way to go do a delivery. I'm back in the woodyard. I just backed up the trailer underneath the elevator, and we're gonna disconnect the trailer from the truck and get it out of there, because I'm gonna have to move it eventually. And the plan is that I'm gonna kill the rest of this pile today. We're gonna do the resplit on it and get this all cleaned up so this is done, because in a few days we got right where the trailer's sitting, we're probably gonna have a couple loads of hard maple coming. That's the plan anyway. And a crime has been committed in the woodyard, actually in the barn. I just came in here So the two mama cats were meowing like crazy, so I let them in and I opened up a couple cans of food for them and they started scarfing it up, and I came over here to see the baby kittens. They're gone. Dun dun dun! I think she moved them somewhere because we were petting them and picking them up, and either that or maybe one of the other cats was bothering her or them, but she must have moved them somewhere in the barn here, so we're gonna have to find them. And yesterday we put in a can of this pate stuff. It's this blended mush that they like. Well, the kittens were eating it, so they like it. So they probably can start to be having some not mama food anymore. They can start to have some of that stuff. And we figure that pate stuff's probably really good because they don't have to chew it much. And they seem to like it. They were just going nuts on it, so we're gonna have to find them today. So the next job I have to do is to load up the truck with a face cord of this mixed hardwood for a delivery I have to do in about 3 hours or something like that. I want to get it in right away so that it's ready to go when it's time to leave, and then I'm going to go over and do some splitting on the pile of oak that needs resplitting, so I'm going to do that. And I did spend about 10 minutes walking around the barn and just listening for kittens. I couldn't hear them, so I watched Mama Cat for a while, and I don't know, maybe she ate them. Maybe one of the other cats ate them. Maybe something came and took them. I don't know, I couldn't find them, but we'll keep looking. Don't worry, don't panic. I'm gonna load this up right now. So there it is, a face cord or third of a cord in the truck. I took some from the pile over there that has the smaller pieces, and I came over here to the big pile and took some off the top on some of these big ones here. And I did a moisture test because I was curious, because this is the big, massive bin that we started in the winter. And very dry. The stuff on top obviously is gonna be really dry, but it's soft maple and ash mainly, and it was 16-17%, 2 pieces I checked, so feels light, sounded good, and I checked it and it's good to go. So this is ready to go later today. Right now we're gonna go over, we're gonna do some resplits on the oak. I just backed up the load here into where the bin is, and I put up a couple more pallets on the sides, and I'm going to unload this, but not until I get back. I got to go do a delivery right now, the one that I loaded earlier, into the truck. So the truck is waiting for me. She's loaded and the people are waiting. Supposed to be there in 16 minutes, and I think it's going to take me about 17 to get there. So wish me luck. I'm back in the woodyard once again after that delivery, and I have one more delivery to do today. This is for a past customer that I delivered to, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he wants to get some wood for his mom, but she doesn't need very much, and he lives pretty close to her. So normally I would not do this size of delivery. They want a half of a face cord or half of a third of a cord, so a sixth of a cord. My rule is generally when you do that, it doesn't end well. I won't do it for new customers. I just say no, my minimum is one face cord. But if it's an existing customer, some special case like this, I'll do it. So it's going to be a third of a cord, a half of a third of a cord, so a sixth of a cord is going to go into the truck, and we're going to go deliver that. And then when I get back, the tractor and the trailer are waiting for me over by the bin. I got a load to unload out of the trailer yet today, so it's been a long day today, because I started this morning at 6 o'clock because I had to unload the load, and I had to load a load, then I had to deliver a load, and then I had to deliver that, and that was all wheelbarrowing it in. And then I split a load, and I delivered a load, and so I've been doing a lot of loads today. The only kind of load I didn't do today is a personal one. All right, we're trucking wood. Well, there it is. Wood is in. I think it's a little more than a third of a cord. It's hard to tell. I kind of looked at the piles I had there, and I kind of did a yay by yay measurement with my arms, and I think I got a little more than a sixth of a cord or half. Because if I had this level, which wouldn't be a lot more, would be a face cord or third of a cord. So that's what they're going to get. There it is. On down the road we go. I am back from my delivery, and that went swimmingly. My customer Brent was there. Thanks, Brent, for helping stack the wood, because he watches the channel. And this wood was for his mom. She is 80, he said, and she goes camping, and she loved the size of the wood because she wanted to be able to pick it up with her hands, and she said it's just beautiful size. So there's a good reason why I split my stuff the size I do, because if the lady of the house can't pick it up with one hand, it is too big for the kind of wood I'm selling, for the most part. That's what they really like. So he was happy with it, she was happy with it, and the last thing I have to do today is to unload this. I did start unloading it just a little bit, and I didn't record it because I didn't have the camera. It was over there before, so I went and got it. Now I'm going to finish unloading this into the bin here. Well, there it is. The wood is in the bin. And that was 2 loads I put in today, and then I delivered a load and a face cord and half a face cord and split a load. So I got a bunch done today. It was a good day to be outside. The wind is picking up. They said it's supposed to get down to 40 degrees tonight. Right now it's about 55. It's cooling off real fast. So it's going to be a cool night, which will be awesome for working tomorrow. And tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. I'm going to be back with another video, because you're going to be here. So I got to have a video for you. I just went and I looked in the barn. I didn't see any kittens. I can't hear them. I followed Mama around for about 10 minutes. I have no idea where they are. She definitely moved them, so I have to keep our eyes peeled to make sure that they're okay. So I know some of you are going to be worried. Some of you are going to say, who cares? There you go. That's it for today, folks. Good night, Irene.